Hello and welcome to Tropico 5. This is day 6 of Epic's free giveaways. And so yes, we are going to have a look at Tropico 6 today. Just give me one moment, I'm just checking, make sure everything's working. Yes it is. Excellent. Hey, it's Monsterlin, how are ya? Good to see ya. Okay. So, I have played Tropicos 1, 2 and 3. I had a look at Tropico 6, and I wasn't overly impressed. I've been told Tropico 4 is the best. But this is Tropico 5. It is the free game from Epic right now. If you get in within the next 13 hours, you can get this one for free. Otherwise, there will be another free game tomorrow. So let's jump on in. We don't worry about tutorials around here. We'll go straight into the campaign. Changing the world, that sounds like something I can do. We'll just call him Bixley. There we go, El Presidente Bixley. Now I might need to turn that music down a little. YouTube's not going to worry about this music because I believe they own their own rights, but last I looked I was one of those. Oh, here's where you actually change your name. Oh no. You can only change the first. Austin, Alberto, Aldo, Alden. So we can't change that. Okay, we're going to go with that. Our skill. Finances could be handy. Administration. Actually, environmentalist would keep the environmentalists happy. I don't know if you've seen this game at all before, but building decreased. Oh no, that's not what we want. Foreign aid increased by 10%. All construction 4%. Well, see, that's better than the other one. Reduces pollution. Grants $200 annual income. Service building construction costs by 10%. We'll take that. I think we're Caucasian, and that face is good enough. That'll do us. What? El Gennaro. El Gennaro. Okay. Costume, we don't care. Main colour. Bob? Bordeaux. Is that a colour? Dark brown? Light brown? Olive green? Got any black in there? Cold black. There we go. New Zealand cold black. We got white. Give him white pants, do we? Actually, let's go with the black pants. And the night black. Okay, there we go. Hair colour's fine. Hat, we don't wear hats. And accessories. Do we need any accessories? The linen glasses? Maybe movie star glasses? Classic aviators? I own a pair of aviators. Right, we'll wear the Ray-Bans. There's no race for the game. No, we just leave it as it is.
People who established Dynasty so powerful that their names echo through the centuries. I'm one of them. New world, new opportunities, no limits. This island of mine could become
So have you seen any of the Tropicos at all? I presume you played them.
farmers heaven. The fields reaching
It's been a very long time for me.
markets full of people. Or it could be a production powerhouse with chimneys reaching the sky and docks busy with all sorts of exotic goods. Or it could be the paradise on earth, a magnet for travelers from all over the world, a place for fiesta and fun.
Sir, the docking machine, sir.
But now, is just a dirt poor piece of land in the middle of the ocean. Let's make it shine.
Okay, medium, medium, and disasters occasional. That's more open. But that's a lot greener. I wonder which one's more fertile. Doesn't tell you. We'll go with that one. It looks a bit more fertile. We want to grow our bananas and pineapples from what I remember of this.
Ah, the Caribbean.
Big boom war, big
Lush
war.
and unclaimed land. My new home.
Big
Beautiful
bada boom.
and full of promise. A new beginning, far from the politics of the old world. A chance to start fresh and
There you go. There's a question for you. What movie was that from? Big bada boom.
Weather and rigid thinking back home. I need a change. I was appointed governor of this island. Not that anyone else wanted the job anyway.
Oh, so we've already got a palace.
Government will make this colony the most prosperous in the Caribbean. How hard can it be? You just need some planks, a few nails, and a trusty advisor to shout at.
A new dawn.
Welcome to the Caribbean, Governor. Allow me to introduce myself, Lord Oaksworth, His Majesty's emissary to the region.
Now see, this is what I remember being about Tropico. If they want you to hear the story, they'll read it out to you. I love that. Okay, now how do we move? Let's have a look. So that's the center mouse button. Okay, so that's the right mouse button. Ah, we are screen grabbing. Okay.
Greetings, old chap. Have I got a deal for you today? As Crown Representative, I can offer you your very own trading license.
Oh, a trading license. Okay, platinum license 4,000, silver's 2,000. We'll buy a license from the Dutch for 500. How much dollar have we got? 9,000. Who knows? I know trade's important. Okay. I probably should change the options so we're not screen scrolling. But anyway, let's go into the build menu. Teamster's office, so we can actually... Oh, we've already got one. Teamster's office gets things going. We also need construction. We've got construction, I presume, already, but we're going to build another. Because we want things built fast. Okay, so that's not the button. Okay, so that's the middle mouse button. It's two construction offices, one across the road from each other. Give me a moment, I can just see if I can change this movement, because I'm having trouble with that. And I think we need to turn the music volume down just a little. Because as groovy as it is, I feel like I'm yelling. Much better. Much better. We'll keep it going in the background though, because I do like the music on this one. Gameplay. No, we want hotkeys. Whoa, there's a lot in here. How do we move the screen? Come on. Have you not got one? Pan up and pan down, is that what it is? Oh, so it's the up and down. So are you using the WAS and D for anything else? D is diplomacy. Okay, we'll get used to the... Okay, I think we can get used to that. It's these ones here. Okay, I shall move my keyboard. Yep, I think I might be able to handle that. Okay, so we have... exports. We already have the dock. That's this one here. We need farming. Okay, so roads. We're going to do some roading for a start. A road around the palace. So our military can get around and defend our Presidente if they have to. We all know that our Presidente needs defending. Actually, no, we're going to do that from here. It is a little... I probably should have changed the keys before I started. Sorry. We're just going to put a couple of roads up there for now. Right. I'm trying to remember how to play this game. Why can we not do houses? Yeah, we don't need a second dock yet. It's way too early for that. Almanac. We are in play mode. Ah, of course, down here. Residential, country house, mansions. We only need country houses for now. Okay, I've got to get used to the keys and controls on this one. That's a little bit better. Okay, so back to the menu. I'm not going to start telling you what the keys and controls are as far as I normally do that, but right now I'm still trying to get used to what they are. Give them a backyard. Everybody likes to have a backyard. A road. I like to put in my roads early so that I don't forget. Now this should come to the port. Okay. In theory, I want to come back to the port. Oh, that's right there. Okay, excellent. Okay, so of course for anyone who doesn't know, hey Elza, how are you mate? Yeah, I love this game. Well, I've only played the earlier versions. But for anyone who doesn't know, this is, you are the president, and basically what you say, what it goes. So if you decide that people should vote for you, you can send the military out and have the military kind of persuade people to vote for you if they don't vote for you. But the idea is, to stay president, you have to keep the people happy. Building factories and housing, etc., entertainment. Ah, a tavern. Taverns are always handy. We're going to have a tavern right here in town. Tavern right there. And you've got to keep the people happy. If you can't keep the people happy, then they can vote you out as being president. How's our money doing? We're already in the negatives. Maybe I need to slow down a little. Speed up time and get them to build. Now we need more farming. Where's our farming? Resources. Ranch. Plantations. Okay, now I've got to remember how to play this game. For a start, all I'm basically doing is just having a look and an explore to see what there is compared to other ones, because it's been a very long time since I played this, and I need to work out what buildings there are and what's changed. Okay, so you're in the green zone up here. Plantations. Okay, so for a start, we want to start with plantations. I probably should look to see what's worth money. Tobacco? Okay, we're going to put tobacco there. It's been a long time since I played this. Logging. Yeah, we might want that, but people don't like it near them, I remember. So we'll put logging out here, because I know that later on they start to complain about logging. Where's a good spot for you? Right there will do. Okay,
His
so what's this
Majesty
one?
needs money to build a new underwater palace.
Of course he
wants
does.
you to begin growing money. I mean,
Hey,
one of
Insider,
those
how are you,
trucks
mate?
that make heaps of cash.
To make heaps of cash. So he wants an underwater palace to make heaps of cash. And we've got to grow sugar. Okay, okay. I do remember, yes, you get told what to grow a lot. So sugar. Oh, that's pretty instrumental. That's another one I like about this game, is the music. The music, the comedy, the sense of humour. I always loved the sense of humour. I did not find that, though, in 6. So let's hope this one has the sense of humour. Right, so there's one plantation. And Ollie's here. How are you, mate? Good to see you all. I have taken off my subscriber goal thing. I am trying to get to 50 subscribers by the end of the year, but that subscriber goal thing did not appear to be working. Now we need to sort out exports, because we're obviously not trading here. How does this trade work? This music still seems very loud. Sorry, hang on. General. What? Did I not save that? Oh, I feel like I'm yelling over that music. Save. Just save it for now. Confirm. Yes. Because we want those options saved. That music, I keep feeling like I'm yelling over top of it. Even the background noise is pretty loud, I must say. Okay, I've got to remember how to export. So we've got people working here. Nobody's manager. Okay, you're the only person capable of managing, so we're going to hire a manager. Because I do remember that makes things better. We have workers in here. Effectiveness is 100%. Exports and imports. Each dock provides one transport, yes. Okay, so expected revenue. So we are actually working. Corn, 3,000. Output. Okay, so we're making more corn than we actually currently require. Next ship is due? Ah, it is due. Okay, excellent. And what do we have here as far as... do they have everything in storage? Not 100% sure. Let's see what they export. Anything he plays puts me off the game. Who's that? Me?
His Royal Majesty has
Oh,
instructed
Raptor.
me to
Oh,
present you
okay.
with this
I
letter of
unsubscribed
commendation
from Raptor's channel a
for
while ago, to be
achievements
honest.
in the name of the Empire.
I got a bit tired of the money-hungry attitude. I don't do this for money, I do this for fun, and I don't really get into that, so I've unsubscribed from a few channels I used to watch, to be honest. I wasn't listening to that. What was it? His Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with a letter of commendation, your achievements in the name of the Empire. Oh, well, that's great. So we can get a subsidy of $5,000, a personal gift of $5,000. Okay, now the difference being, if we get the Treasury subsidy, that goes into our cash here, and we'll take away some of this debt. The personal gift means it will go into my own personal bank account. I can spend that on me. Additional mandate, 12 months extra. Now, this is something I remember. You get time problems in this. So 10 fresh colonists. No, we don't really care about new colonists right now. Time. We'll go with time. The game looks hard. No, I wouldn't say these are hard. I would say these are fun. Oh, there's no road. These are more fun. As far as they're very forgiving. And okay, at the moment I've run myself severely into debt, but as you can see, they're not crying for my head yet. What you do have to watch out for is if people start to vote against you in the elections. But then there are ways to... if they start to vote against you, you can... turn the tide against them. Okay, it's still loud. I feel like I'm yelling over top of this sound, so I just want to get this sorted. Sound effects. Let me know if the sounds get too low, but generally I find everybody else tells me that the sounds are always good and I can never hear them, so I have my sound nice and loud. So in theory, if I can hear it, you can hear it. Is my theory, but otherwise, if not, you're going to tell me. So okay, everything has a road now. We have some housing. Now, this is what we have to watch out for, is these are homeless people. We've got to try and give them housing, otherwise they get a little upset. Okay, so we can't afford anything. We're too far bankrupt. We could, however, go to a ranch. Cattle, goats. Let's look at the land, actually. Let's zoom out. I am willing to set myself into a little bit of debt because we need to make money. None of them look terribly good. But we can get cattle up here. Try and do it in line with this road. And we'll come right out to here somewhere. Right out to there. I think I put that in the right place to line it with this road. Right. Okay, that'll get our cattle ranch going. At the moment, I just want to get a bit of money coming in from exports. Whoops. From our port. Which... Okay, our next ship will be in 4 months. We've got this one just loaded up. So we've got money just come in theory.
We are the shadows that move the world. We rule in secret. We are the salvation of mankind. We are the order, and you will be one of us.
See, this is what I'm talking about, with a sense of humour. Okay. Objective, declare independence. Righty. Okay, so that's our objective.
Shadows that move.
We have to declare independence. Yeah, so I've always loved a sense of humour in the first 3. Okay, so this looks to be growing okay. Monthly income, 87. Profit of 47. So it's made $94. This one. Okay, so this is making good profit. Monthly production, profit is only 41. This one's 68, so that is going to make us more money. This one here, profit of 108. So that's our sugar, and they wanted us to grow sugar, so we might concentrate on sugar. Now, by putting in a variety of different plantations and things, I can find out where my money's coming from. You also have to watch out for supply and demand, because you can flood a market. Oh, there we go, it's just built now. And if you flood a market with something, then the price will change accordingly. Okay, so this has just been built. We've got one person just arrived. Now, how do we find our unemployment rate in this game? Almanac. People. So our population is 69. Not in the labour force, 20. Employed, 49. We're going to have to get schools in soon because we need to educate people. So we have 0 unemployed. But we have 20 not in the labour force. Ah, so they're all retired or something. Homeless, 28. Illiterate. So yes, we need to get a school. We need to start educating people. So how do we do that? That will be our next goal. Where are we? Luxuries? No. Tourism, welfare and media. That'll be it. Hospital, cathedrals, schools. No. Education. High school. College, library. What about a grade school? Okay. Unlocked in World Wars. Ah, so we're not ready for that yet. Okay, so we're not ready for the school yet. Okay. So everybody's got a job then in that case. And now we're just waiting for a bit of money to come in so we can start to expand out. Okay. So what is our expected profit? Revenue of 1,000. We're 4,700 into debt. Teamsters are what bring your resources from the likes of here to... Oops, from here to here. So if you've got resources piling up on these stockpiles...
I understand you are still struggling with trivial things like money. I will aid you this time, but remember, I offer my help only once.
Oh, look, Leon, mate, I really appreciate that, and we will put the $10,000 into the treasury so we're no longer in debt. Cheers, Leon. That's appreciated, buddy. Okay, so what I was saying before Leon kindly came and gave us a donation to the channel, your construction officers here build the buildings, but your Teamsters office is what goes out and actually collects the resources from the farms. So if you don't have enough Teamsters, then you will run into difficulties. So now that he's actually given us a donation, thank you, Leon, we're going to start to put Teamsters offices in places like this, where they can take resources from out here Actually, let's get a little bit closer in towards here. And I will rotate it, because what I have found in past games is you don't like your main flow of traffic going directly onto this, or it'll block the flow. So by having it come onto here and then onto here, when we do get traffic flow, it's not going to block it so much. We could click the fast build button and get that done for $4,000, but we're just going to make a priority. Okay, so you can prioritize between pausing it, doing the action, and high priority. I think that's pause. I'm not going to... Oh, hang on. Let's quickly go. It doesn't say. Oh, so it's just low, medium, and high. But we want on high. We want that built. The Teamsters then cart the goods around. They're basically your supply people. Okay, so we do have a ship come into port. Let's have a look. Okay, so everything has apparently gone onto their ship. We're $2,000 in profit. We need to get more profits coming in. So let's look at more plantations. Get the sugar growing. Oops. Okay, zoom out first. That's a little on the awkward side, but we'll get used to it, I hope. Okay, so of course green is where it's good, yellow is where it's not so good, and red is a really bad place to try and grow. So we want to go next to this one. We'll rotate it. Now, just because of the way I play, I'm trying to line everything up. I probably didn't take the best of land here, but... Okay, we're getting into yellow out there. I'm not going to take that one, actually. Let's go... I want to try and get it as green as I can. So we'll take that one, which is why I'm slightly offsetting it from the road. The production is slightly more important than having it touching the road. Oops. As far as I'm concerned. Priority is key. Production, I should say. Okay, so they now have roads linked up. Okay, now you gotta
Being able to stand on
check
your
on
own
these
is a
things.
virtue I personally cherish. Self-sufficiency should be every country's goal.
Okay, so there's another goal. We need to have $15,000. We can accept it, or we can just close. $15,000 though is a good goal. For that, we will get a reward of 12 educational revolutionaries. So 12 people that are educated will come into our city and immigrate if we succeed. So we'll take that. Now, from other Tropicos, I remember you're only allowed to have like 5 goals. And then after that, you're not allowed to choose any more.
His Majesty has commissioned the finest...
Okay, so export 3,500 sugar.
Underwater home. We need your cash crops to pay for them.
We will take that one, because that is our goal.
Technological progress is the path to autonomy, Governor.
Build a library.
We need more science.
I don't know if I'm quite ready for building a library yet. Let's have a look. Welfare. Okay, so we can build a Catholic mission and a grocery store now. Grocery store will help the people, from memory, to get food. We want it close to a Teamster's office so that we can get supplied fast. We'll put it there. Actually, hang on. Cancel the construction. I'm going to turn it. Because if I put it this way, and then put our road in, now they'll get their own little, like, car park. Hang on. Come with me, road construction feature. Oh, it's going to link anyway, automatically, I think. We'll just leave that for now. Okay, what we were doing was looking... What was it? A library they wanted, wasn't it? A library. $5,000. Well, I would like to build a library because that will help to educate the people. That can go near my palace, I think. Why not? We want the educated people to live up here by the palace, don't we? I'm just trying to find a place where it lines up nicely, because I'm fussy like that. So I could put it here. Glenn, just place it somewhere. Okay, we're going to put the library right there, and we will take that quest.
Technological progress is the path to autonomy, Governor.
And that will receive
We
more
need
tasks.
more scientists to think important thoughts and discover new stuff.
Stuff. Oh, definitely stuff. No, stuff is good. I love stuff. Okay. How far in debt are we? 8,000. We're only allowed to go to 10,000 debt, remember? So we probably could do a more sugar plantation. Glenn's lost again. Resources. Oh, we can't. Let's try and export more cattle. Okay. When I know I am dead. Oh, and I just read that comment. Isn't that why debts are available? I mean, that's what I've been led to believe. Debts are available so that people can get into debt. If they didn't expect you to get into debt, they wouldn't make debts available. So, oh, they still haven't done the grocery store. No, okay, so that's not actually... Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. No, they both can be a priority. And then the library is a medium. Oh, even this one's only getting done now. I actually thought they were all done. Wow. Okay, well, let's crank our time up a little bit. Let's get these things built. No wonder we've got no money coming in the bank. Okay, so that one's done. Oops.
I say, being a crown colony is a kind of competition. One you are losing, old chap. The colonies of Puerto Coco and Isla Rojo are beating you badly.
Are they really? That's terrible. I don't even know where these places are. I've never even heard of them. Pay an extra 5,000. Treasury. Pay double tax. Treasury for 12 months. Oh, you're kidding. Don't pay the crown. Minus 30 crown relations. Wow. Okay, I'm going to upset the crown. We're supposed to be going independent anyway. So, sorry crown. Okay, that farm is now occupied. We should be able to employ everybody because these are all low-skilled jobs. So we shouldn't have any unemployment. Let's go back to the almanac and see what that says. Unemployed 1. Okay. And we're still building. Good, good, good. So long as everybody's got a job, that means we're not paying people to sit around on their bum. Okay, so next ship will bring in us over $1,000. So we are going to be coming out of debt soon. Now that we're starting to build a few more buildings. So let's crank this time up. Oh, we already are. And we'll get a bit of time going. I might need to stick in another dock, actually, so we can start sending out more trade more often. Okay, so we have logs, sugar, and tobacco to export. We don't have enough people to work in here. There's 2 in that one. 3 in there. I'm actually going to kick you out of that job, sweetheart. Hopefully you'll go over to... Yep, there we go. So that's now in business. She went to there. So if you fire a person from one job, they generally go over to another. So I can kick this one out, and they'll go and find a job somewhere else. And it'll just balance things up. So there's 3 in that one. Quite a lot in this
His
one.
Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of commendation for your achievements in the name of the Empire.
Considering I just refused to give them money, if that's what I have to do to get money from them, I'm happy, mate. I'm really happy to do that. So we can take another treasury subsidy, and that will give us some cash in the bank. Another personal gift, which will go in our Swiss bank account, or additional mandate of 12 months. I don't even know how long our mandate has. to be frankly honest. I think we're doing okay on the debt. No, actually, it's only 5,000. Let's take another year on the debt, because we can well and truly make that in a year. Easy. So we'll take that. We'll take that. Okay, so this, I probably should have selected later, because at the moment we're gone backwards on that. Oh no, we just need 15,000 positive, that's all that is. No problem. No problem at all.
Your family's rather rollicking love life has led to an unexpected pregnancy.
Has it really? Oh, well okay. So we need to either organise a quick wedding, build a Catholic mission within 9 months, pay to keep things quiet for 5,000. I like a good scandal, acknowledge the child, -10 royalty relations, or don't acknowledge the child. Okay, so those are our choices. So we're going to want a church anyway. Let's go. Let's go. Let's build ourselves a Catholic church. Let's go. Because we really want to... Oops. We can't build a church. Catholic mission. Catholic mission. Is that the same thing? Is that the same thing? I hope it's the same thing. We'll have that up here. In behind our Presidente. And, whoops. I keep doing that right click to cancel things. We'll put it on high priority. And try and get that built fast. Now I'm going to put another Teamsters office. I think on this side. I want a good flow of traffic. I want my Teamsters working hard. We can't do another Teamsters office. Okay. Let's see what this one is.
Needs the people's support. And for some reason I do not understand. The people want religion.
Okay.
We should give it to them.
So they want the Catholic mission. We'll accept that because that's what we're doing. So they both want the Catholic mission. And it is a Catholic mission that we are building. So there you go.
As the heir was born, all animals became quiet. A light shone through the skies, and La Chupacabra herself went to the crib and bowed to the infant. At least, that is what we will write in the history books.
Oh, so, okay. I was going to say it's not what I actually saw. But then I didn't really see much of the wedding, to be honest. So, okay, cool. If that's what you're putting in the history books, I'm good with that. Because I like Chupacabras. Agent detects hidden role in Tropico 10% faster. Environmentalists reduce pollution by 5. All Tropican soldiers inflict 1% more damage or do not recognize the air. Well, we're definitely going to recognize the air. Isn't it a relation to us? Okay, so we'll go with this one, I think. Detect hidden roles 10% faster. Because that will come in important later. We've got a moustache now. Oh, Daniel. Oh, this is our heir, Daniel. Oh, I see. Right, so we have to pick our heir. So we can make him a businessman. Okay. Do we keep him in the family colours? We'll keep him in the family colours, shall we? I think it's probably faster going backwards. Night black. We'll just put him in full night black. Okay, so that's slightly different to us, but I reckon he looks cool with his little handlebar moustache. What do you reckon? Turn around and have a look, Daniel. There you go. What do you think of yourself? You like it? We're done. Okay. Daniel's happy. I'm happy. So here we go. We now have our first heir. Okay, so he is our agent. What are we doing here? Manager effect. Detect hidden roles, yes. Oh, okay, I don't think I need to select him as yet, do I?
Thanks to your efforts, the revolutionary movement is growing stronger.
Okay, we've selected them anyway. Import revolutionaries, not really. 3 educated citizens, though. But they might revolt. New trade routes with smugglers. That could be useful. Or $2,000 cash. I think we'll go with the smugglers, because we're all about family. So therefore, we should be able to build a smugglers thing, going from past memories. No, not childhood memories. Good memories. A wharf. No smuggler's wharf. Maybe we're not quite ready? Or maybe they just come in anyway. Not real sure. Not real sure. Not real sure. Just going to quickly flick through. Nope. Okay, anyway, doesn't matter. What I have thought about is, how's the pub doing? 3 people work at the pub. I suppose it's an important place. Lifetime profits, $1,000. See, this place makes good money. This makes good money. Okay, anyway, let's have a look for another quest.
While His Majesty finds your island's backwardness most amusing, he is now worried that it will hinder his great plan.
Right. So I'm not doing terribly well, apparently. So we need to research the sickle technology. Okay, so it wants us to research something I haven't even thought about. So farm upgrades, and then we'll look at other upgrades later. So you got ranch, mines. Let's go with, of course, our farm upgrades. Can we actually select more, can we? Okay, so let's go to the ranch after that then. And we haven't gotten to mines yet. Is there anything else like lumber? No, not that we're ready for. Glenn, you're not ready for it. The game hasn't got there yet. And we'll put shovel as number 3. Okay, so we've actually started some research now, game. Thank you for reminding me. How's our doc doing? Okay, so they've just sent out. We're $2,500 in debt. So I actually think that basically 2 more ships, because they come like twice a year. So in 1 more year, we might better get out of this debt. Question is, do we want to? Should I put in more sugar? Okay, so we're actually working on this
Being
one.
able to stand on your own is a virtue.
We'll get to
I
12
must
educated people. That could be useful. But there's a long way to go. So we are actually out of debt now. Question is, how long would it take?
His Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of commendation
Ah,
for your
well.
achievements in the name of the Empire.
Now let's go.
Great news.
Carry on with another
While
year.
Searching through the crates of colony supplies, we found a sickle. Now we have something that goes perfectly with our hammers. This will boost production sky high. I can almost see the glorious future.
Oh, that's beautiful. It just sounds so much like a revolutionary discovery. A sickle. Right. So now we should be able to start upgrading, if I'm not mistaken. Change crops. I'm sure we can upgrade in here. Manager. We don't actually have a manager. Maybe we should have somebody managing. A union leader. I don't know if that's a good idea. Union leader or a landlord. We'll hire him. Why not? Oh, here we go. Upgrades. So selective breeding will cost us $2,000 and increases each month until this...
Someone stole my manuscript and published it under a pseudonym. It was an autobiographical story about 2 men on a mountain who want to form deep male bonds. They even stole the surrealistic chapter where fairies prance under a rainbow. The circumstances behind the theft are very queer.
I think he broke his back writing that. Okay, what were we doing before we got rudely distracted? Oh dear. Okay, that's what we were doing. We were in here. Okay. So, selective breeding, which will give us an increase each month after that, after built, by a maximum of 100. Okay, so we're going to go with this selective breeding, but we can now, in theory, upgrade all of our. Okay, so this one's different. Increases effectiveness by other nearby plantations, maximum of 30. Yep. So we'll upgrade this one as well to match it. So now they have 10% from each, so that's 20%, with a maximum of 30, of course. Can't afford this one. Okay, that's fine. We'll upgrade that when we can afford to. So now we're starting to get some upgrades into our farms. We'll start to produce a bit more. I probably shouldn't have done this one because there's nothing next to it.
Our research team, that is to say me, discovered the shovel 40 times. If I find out who put it there, I will kill him. Anyway, I gave it to the miners so they can put it somewhere safe.
Okay.
Like underground.
Oh, that's a good idea. Nobody would ever think to lose it there. Excellent. So we've discovered the shovel and with the sickle. Well, he didn't say anything about the cowboys, did he? Oh, that's disgusting. Should have said something about the cowboys. Okay, we could go for a fort for a military presence, foreman for productivity skills, or the lumber mill. I think we'll go with the lumber mill and actually start to produce lumber. Then we'll go with a foreman. Then we'll go with a fort. Okay, now we only have 2 goals. We really want at least another goal.
His Majesty personally inspected several reports from your colony and discovered a major oversight in your designs.
2 upgraded plantations. Well, we're heading towards that now.
His Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of commendation for your achievements in the name of the Empire.
Okay, we'll take another 12 months.
The revolution is a struggle for freedom, and there are few as free as the pirates. We should befriend and learn from them.
And build a new tavern. Okay, we don't mind doing that. That was only like about 900 bucks. So we can take that. That gives us
The
3.
revolution dictates that all people are equal. Now, assign some of those equal people to give orders to the other equal people.
Exactly. This would actually be a good one. A manager for the Catholic mission that we built. So we'll go with that. And we can do that now. Where was the manager's position? Assign a landlord. Yeah, why not? Okay. So that will
Thanks
get
to your efforts, the
whatever boost from him.
revolutionary movement is growing stronger.
So we can get 3 educated citizens. New trade route with smugglers. Well, that didn't seem to do anything before. Free technology. I don't know. I think we will take the educated citizens because we need to start educating people. And seeing as we've got some cash in the bank, I'm going to forget about this. And we are going looking for education. Oh, we've got the library already. 5,000. Generates. Doesn't say that we... Oh, no, it does. Unlocked in the wars. Okay.
The burden of ruling twists our perception of humanity. To us,
Why ain't I in debt?
a resource must be managed properly.
What have I missed here? Okay, I haven't been looking at chat. Green spots equal better food harvest. Yes, they do. The green is the best. Yellow being medium. And red is not cool. You need a road up. Done that. Yep. Game. Oh, no, I have read those. Sorry, I have all read all that. Oh, I'm just... For some reason, I thought I hadn't read it. Okay, build 5 new country houses. We do need more housing, so that's actually probably a good one to take. Because, yes, we do need more housing. I'm actually going to build 7. And put that across to there. There we go. Okay. So that will give all these homeless people houses.
Presidente, I'm shaking.
Oh, it's an
You're
earthquake.
shaking. Everyone is shaking.
Don't worry about it, mate. It's just an earthquake.
I am afraid that your colony is still doing rather poorly compared to your neighbors, Puerto Coco and Isla Rojo. His Majesty is not pleased.
Okay, we're going to upset the crown again, I think. We lost a few buildings in the earthquake, which is a
The
bit of a
earthquake
shame.
is over. We made it. I am now going to rethink my life and the choices I have made. Done. Now, let's evaluate the damage.
So, okay, we lost 2 country houses, 1 library, the tavern, oh no, and a construction office. Not good, not good. That's a lot of damage. $10,000 to rebuild everything. Let's
I see
do
the
it.
houses are ready. Unfortunately, the islands of Puerto Coco and Isla Rojo have kidnapped the managers intended for you.
Oh, okay. So my mandate will be extended by 12 months. Okay. How are we doing here? Oh, we didn't get to see. Nope, it's already full. Okay, never mind. Whoops. So we really need... Oh, that's nearly done. I was going to say to prioritise this construction office. Get that finished. Good.
Thanks to your efforts, the revolutionary movement is growing stronger.
Okay. Should we take 3 more educated students? Might as well. Repairing all our damaged buildings, $3,000. That earthquake's cost us a lot.
Construction of His Majesty's underwater palace has begun. The Crown requires a great many tons of your
If you have a
crops
city, it takes
to
half the
pay
city
for this
away.
massive project.
You mean the earthquake? Send half, no mandate. Send original. Send double. Oh, you want us to send more of what? Has combined a double of 10,000 of each of your cash crops. Your revolutionaries find this number too high. Okay, so that will increase revolutionary support. 6 months mandate extension on completion. Or 6 months extension now. Completion of what? His underwater palace. Oh, I forgot all about that. On completion. I forgot all about the silly underwater palace. Underwater palace. Okay, come on guys, get this library worked on. Okay, how's our research doing? No research points. Oh, well that doesn't help me much. How do you get research points? Okay, I have not actually thought about that. How do we get research points? Oh, we can build mansions now. And an opera house. I don't want to build an opera house right now though, because I heard there's phantoms in those. We could put a guard tower in. $2,000 to protect our Presidente. Okay, we're putting in a guard tower to protect our Presidente. Of course, that's really important. If you don't have a tower, they might come in and attack him. Okay, so we are loading up more cargo. We're still on full speed. So full speed seems like a reasonable speed. Okay, we need more food and production crops coming in. So, plantations. Sugar. If we stick with sugar for now, we might be able to get some rum going soon. Not the best land down here, but if we put it like that, the house is on the really bad stuff. Okay, so now the house is on the really bad stuff. The crop itself is on the slightly better land. Because that's what really matters when I laid it down.
They say a man's home is his castle, old chap. I would state that the reverse is also true. My castle is my home, or at least one of my homes.
So, if we build cheap housing, we get an increase in revolutionary support. And if we build expensive housing, we get 6 months mandate extension. I'm not really sure what you classify as expensive. Are you talking about the mansions? We're going to go with that anyway. Oh, here it is. Build new mansions. 3. I thought it would be. Okay. So what is a mansion going to cost us? A mansion's $4,000. Oh, okay. Okay. We'll get to that. No rush. We're going to put in some of these farms and get some more farming going first. We need money. Money, money, money. Okay, Glenn, I've told you, no trying to sing. We'll put it there. And it'll line up with this road. Why didn't I put it the other way? Because I don't think it would have fit. But if I put that to there... Oops, now I'm trying to lay roads all over the place. Yeah, no, it wouldn't have fit the other way. Can we not do factories yet, can we? We can do mines now, though. 2,500 can be structured over a mining deposit. Now, these can be changed from what I recall. What happened? How does this work? You used to be able to change these. No, you just select any old mining deposit now. Okay, so let's zoom out. Let's have a look. Mine. They usually show up as like being yellow or black or... I'm not seeing any mining deposits though. Oh, they're different now. Completely different. Too far from road network. Connected to construction office. Well, I mean, it will fit if you let it. Okay, so these... Yes, they're quite considerably different to how it used to work, but... I don't know, it's not wanting to build. What I'm wondering is that because it says it's not connected to the road network? I can't even get a road out there. Out there. Out there. Okay, no Pink Floyd either, please, Glenn. Okay, for some reason I can't even get a road to it.
Times you need to get hit by a plank to actually discover something. It is around 7, depending on the plank in question. We call this the plank constant. I am sure it will become very important one day.
I'm not 100% sure. Wouldn't that also depend on how hard you're hit with that plank? Or is that the plank inconstant? Okay. Where is... We don't have that though. We have the logging camp. Am I missing something here? Luxuries, tourism, welfare, research and education. No. Okay, so I think I'm just researching things I can't use yet. A lighthouse, what would that do? Provides additional trade offers for 4.5 grand. See, I haven't even figured out the trade offers yet. How do these trade offers things work? Let's have a look. Exports. Okay, so you can choose to export or import by the looks of it. Okay. Okay, so our main one is sugar, but I wasn't going to get too far into that because we're going to try and make some rum. Contract for 5 years. 1,000 units. 520. Default price of 800. Quality 16,000. Yeah, and it will give us an additional ship, will it? Okay. What's this? If you have a... Oh no, we read that. To connect road before building, very important, get a lighthouse and more docks. Red part and export, green, you need to add a ship. Yeah. Yeah, that's import. Red is export. Import, export. But it's sugar that we're dealing with. So I don't know if I really want to be importing anything. Because we don't have the money to be spending on luxury goods. But another dock would be a good idea. Is this one full? This one is starting to fill up. We didn't have the need for it before, but I do agree we do now. Wharf. Wharf! He's out of Star Trek! I know! Hang on. Dock. Not a wharf, a dock. They're different, Glenn. So wharf is different. Ah, okay. So wharf is smaller but does more damage? Is that how it works? We can't even fit that in here. So we need another dock is what we actually need. Dock. That goes into that farm though. Let's bring it this way. Because we don't want to ruin that farmland. See, there we go. We have... Oh, we're going to have to ruin some of that farmland. Nah, bummer, dude. Oh well. Never mind. Oops, I just accidentally right-clicked. Actually, let's take this road all the way out now. To there. It's just a straight piece of road, please. Oh no, okay, it won't. It will not. Just simply will not. That's the best it's going to give me. So we'll settle for that. Oh dear. Maybe you need to discover the land for the mine. Ah, that's a good point, because it's in a cloud of... Okay. Yes, 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 you could have a very good point there.
Disaster. The revolutionaries are demanding that you insult the king.
Unknown
It has
consequences.
been decided that an insulting letter is the best way to get our point across.
Okay. Right. The king is an expletive. The queen is a vulgar word. Or expletive, expletive, the king expletive. No. Just this one, that's got it all. It says it all. There's 3 expletives in
The
that.
king congratulates your attempts at romantic poetry. He says your piece is one of the better he has read in the last few years.
Okay. Right, we got away with that. We got away with that. I'm just going to link the road around this to give a better flow of traffic. Okay. Okay, because that's the Teamster's office. We want that built. That will help us get started. Where are we? $4,000 in debt. Can we make a bit more money here? Can we make a bit more money? Sugar, come on. We're going to make some rum. Soon we're going to make rum. It's not the best piece of land, is it? Okay, there. I think that's the best spot to get the maximum out of that land. You can have a nice big fancy driveway, mate. And in the end of your big fancy driveway, we need mansions, which we can't afford. Country houses. A couple of country houses for the farmers. Okay, we're now 10 grand in debt. Rum!
I
Yep.
sat with 3 other members of the research team. Suddenly, it dawned on us. We're forced.
Yep, when we get a bit more money, we're going to start selling some rum. Just hire a couple of union leaders into there to try and make a bit more cash. Okay, so how are we doing here? Expected revenue at this one is 2,000.
The sea is too crowded. It is full of lost cities, rich American industrialists, and sleeping alien gods. His Majesty has no desire to mingle with such things.
Okay. I don't even know what my mandate is at this point. Let's take a treasury boost. 4,500 is not bad, and 6 months isn't much. Don't drink rum unless you live in Texas. Texties? I'm not much of a drinker, but nice good of rum now and again isn't hurt. We need a manager in here. A supervisor. Building effectiveness by 5%. Higher. Because that's what I wasn't checking too. What were these ones actually doing as far as their effectiveness? Job quality
Great
increased.
news. We found out how to use the muskets the Crown sent us. Apparently, all you have to do is pull the trigger. Our research was seriously hindered until we discovered you should not look into the barrel when pulling the trigger. We lost a lot of good men that way.
Right. Yeah, that helps. That helps. Right. So, okay, now we can build the fort. So we can go with newspapers. We can create red tape. Or we can do a constitution. I think we'll go with the constitution, papers, red tape. Now, how are we doing here? This is what I was trying to look at. $5,000. And that ship's about to arrive. And this one has 5,000. So we've got $10,000 coming in the next couple of months. Excellent. That means we're making some money. Finally. So, let's have a look at what else we have here. Can we do this wharf yet? Or is wharf still trying to get beamed up? There we go. Beam me up, Scotty! Okay. Oh, they're already going to build it across there anyway. And we could do another pub down the road. Oops, that's a country house, Glenn. That's not a pub. Entertainment. What are you doing, Glenn? Do you know what you're doing? Have you got any clue? Actually, let's go with a large garden. And then the tavern next door. Okay, it's not going to fit that way, so we'll have to put it this way. And that way they can have a little rest area out here and the garden in behind. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Okay, so we'll turn the priority on that up. We're going to make a little entertainment area down here for the people that work down this area. So, small gardens. Oh, I see. They are just a very, very small garden. Okay. Won't fit. Will not fit. Never mind. Won't fit in through there either. Okay. Who cares, mate? What do you want?
I tried to talk to the pirates about our revolution, but they only laughed at me. I am certain that it was because our fleet is no big enough.
Okay. Right. My sources tell me that the size of the pirates' fleet is a sign of status. If we are to be taken seriously, we need more ships. Build new dock. Revolutionary support. So you want us to get a third dock? I don't mind a third dock. That will just bring in more money. Well, won't bring in any extra money. It'll just give us a chance to ship the goods out faster. Okay. Build a road to it. Excellent. Have you got a road? Yeah, you have. Everybody's got a road. Everybody gets a road for Christmas. You get a road. You get a road. Everybody gets a road. I think I mean, yeah, no, it is showing a road. It is showing a road. Okay. Yep, everybody got a road for Christmas. You've got a road? Yep, I'm pretty sure everybody has a road. Okay, so how are we doing? We're making profit. We're making good profit. So let's now check on this. Worf. Worf from Star Trek. Do you need a supervisor? There you go. Invite foreign workers. $50. Okay. That's nearly done. I'm going to finish this road here. Because, yeah, I knew you were going to do something silly like that. You and your silly road construction. Oh, come on, game. Seriously? Do we have to play these games? Let's go all the way down there. Click that. I mean, I like playing games, but that's a silly game. Delete that one. Thank you. Hope that didn't cost us additional money. Teamster's office. So we've got one there. One there. That's it, a Teamster? Yes. And we need one out this end, I think. Yeah, here's a good spot for another Teamster's office. There's a good
Thanks
spot.
to your efforts, the revolutionary movement is growing stronger.
Try out the mine now, you reckon? Okay, we'll have a look. New trade route with smugglers. I'm not even sure what that actually does. We'll take the educated citizens. Oh, that looks better. Yep, we can see it now. So let's have a go. Mine, not yours. There you go. Come on. Place, place, place. Still says unexplored. No, we still need to explore it, apparently. But we can build a road here now. So now, as soon as we can build the road to it, Oh, Tropico, your road system is funny. Why can't it be normal and simple and logical? It's just sometimes it doesn't quite match up to give you straight lines. It's the terrain. I know it's the terrain, but... Right. There we go. So now there's a road around that way. If I put another Teamster's office here... Hopefully it'll fit. Yes. That will definitely explore it. And it will give it a Teamster's office for the mine. Okay. Now, out here's where I want to build my mansions, I think. By the river. So we've got 10,000. Let's start on working on that now. So mansion. Now let's put the road in first. Put the road in first. You won't let me do that. Oh, see, it actually literally has to be... I don't recall this in the original Tropico. Roads having to be discovered. Maybe I'm wrong, but I do not recall it. Okay, so we'll do that. And we'll put a Teamster's office or something out here. To help... Oh, hang on. No, stop. Stop. Cancel. Ah, Glenn, wrong button. That's not cancel, you wallaby. Okay, so I just spent a lot of money on building that. We're going to leave that now. I was meant to build the cancel, put it onto the other side, and then I was going to put another sugar farm in here. But what we say to that is, oh sugar, hopefully it still fits. Okay, so we're not going to be able to get the road, but we still got the sugar farm.
We, the leaders of the Tropican nation, in our desire to put into words the will of the Tropican people to follow and obey the laws of the state and maintain the traditional universal Tropican values of liberty, peace, love, understanding, siesta, and hidden Swiss bank accounts, do hereby sign the first legitimate constitution of Tropico.
Right! So now we should be able to do Constitution. Will become available after you research... Anyway, edicts, something I've forgotten all about. So everybody can have extra rations, I guess, because we've got food, haven't we? How are we off for food? There's a way we can find that. Let's go to the almanac. Economy. Happiness. Let's look at happiness. Crime, safety, entertainment, food, healthcare, housing. Okay. So we have 0 unemployed. Still good. We've got 49 open jobs. So we can take in plenty of people. We need more housing. Okay. So we're hated by 10. 74. Okay. Dynasty. Infrastructure. No, so I do not see where our food supply is. Economy. How do we know what food we have? We must be able to find that. Overlays. Oh, okay. No. No, I'm not sure. It must have been in there. But anyway, let's just go to extra rations. There is not enough bread in our bread. And one day it makes slim. Da-da-da-da. Don't forget fat, lazy people are less likely. Yeah, well, this is that. Fat, lazy people are less productive. 21 citizens have arrived. So can we actually get a school or anything yet? We can get an opera house. No. We built a grocery store, didn't we? Yes. Where's our grocery store? Are people using it? Yes, they are. Okay. Let's hire a manager? Or we don't have a manager for you. Detects hidden roles. Actually, that's a good one in the supermarket. because you'll detect people when they come in to get their food. And then as they exit, we've got the military right here. And they'll hopefully help us out. So we do have a supermarket.
It's all a hoax. To think I admire the pirates for their free spirit. It turns out that they also follow a king. The Pirate King.
The Pirate King! Ah! Okay. So send a Dynasty member $2,000 into the Swiss bank account. Send Lord Oaksworth increased revolutionary support. Or send Evita Vasquez. I hope that's right. Additional trade routes with pirates. We'll go with that, eh? Why not? I have no idea what that's going to do for us, but let's check out our income. So that's just filled up now, and there's still output here. So we have spare meat and milk. Okay. So it actually looks like our docks are doing really well. So, if that's the case, we need to start expanding. We're at a point where we need to start expanding. Lumber mill was something I forgot to put in. We researched that ages ago. We want that close to the docks. We'll put it here. And that way they can come in, because that's up here, bring in our the logging, whichever way, bring it into here, and then it'll go straight into these docks. Hopefully speed up traffic flow. So what else do we need? We've got our lumber mill coming. We've got to do our mansions soon. Opera house. Why not? Build it next to the library. We might get some cultured people. Highly unlikely with me around, but it's worth a try. I'm going to put it on an angle so it fits better with my block. And seems we have that. We're going to put a tavern in the gap next to it, because it'll just fit. There we go. Save up money. Why should I save up money? I got 7 grand. Isn't that enough? We're doing our entertainment block now. So next to our entertainment block, we're going to have a park. It's a bit small. I thought that was the big one. That's the big one. It just seems small. Okay, not important right now. Let's keep moving through these tabs. The opera house, church, library, lighthouse. We need a lighthouse. We have the money now. I was going to get a heavy house, but you know, heavy houses cost too much. Where does that go? Oh, out here. Right. How far out can it go? Oh, we can just get stupid with it and put it way out here. Watch out! Don't crash! Oh! You're a paint job all right there, buddy. So what does the lighthouse do for us? Indicates how well building performance, primary function, a full workshop, larger force, provides additional trade offers. Okay.
Presidente,
Ooh.
after suffering 1,000 paper cuts,
Yes.
we have invented paper.
Paper.
It has print on it, where there will be a summary of important affairs, interviews with important Tropicans, and a page with political editorials. This will give a voice to every Tropican. Also, going to the little Presidente's room will be much more comfortable from now on.
Of course it will be. Something to wipe our little Presidente with. One question. Is there anything about me in this paper? Anything written about me on it? Okay, so nope. Here we go. Newspaper. Paper, paper, read all about it. Yep. I had that job when I was a kid. Walking around the streets trying to sell newspapers. What a terrible job. The tornado missed. Oh, we didn't even get any damage. Okay. So, yep, we'll do the money one then. And then we'll do the mansions. And then we'll have a look and see what the new one is. Oh, nobody in the library.
It turns out that the Pirate King is quite a nice fellow, if I
Is
do
he
say
really?
so myself, old
Oh.
chap. Like me, he too is a fan of the opera.
Oh.
You should commission a new piece in his honor.
Have an opera house. Done.
Jolly good news, old chap. The piece you commissioned for the Pirate King is ready. All that is left is to cast the role of the title character.
Okay, so we can go with 6 months mandate if we give it to Lord Oaksworth to play the lead. Or we can give the part to Evita Vasquez again, increasing revolutionary support. Or if we give it to our Dynasty member, Daniel, he will get $2,000 in his Swiss bank account. Oh, I do. No, I think we'll go with the mandate. Because we need... I do know there's a time to these things. Not that I've actually seen what our mandate time is, but we only have a 42% liking. Okay, we're still on full speed. Okay, so we have achieved that one. Now we're going to go for our mansions. So, residential, mansion. We can't build out that far yet. It's not going to let us. Which way are we going to build them? This way? Yeah, let's go that way. Can't do anything else there. Okay, let's prioritize the building. And what we'll do is we'll build all 3 of them here. I can build a 4th one. There we go. I've got enough space. "12 citizens have arrived." Okay, so how are we getting on with our exports? Corn, sugar, tobacco, spear. Lots of sugar. Corn and tobacco again. So let's see if we can find an export. Corn. Quantity of 120,000 over 5 years. That sounds like a lot, and that takes from our food supply. Sugar export. 3 years, 44,000. So in theory, that should now come in to pick up the moldy crow. Moldy crow. What a name. The moldy crow should now come in to pick up our sugar exports. If I understand that correctly. And sugar was the main one that we had too much of. Yes. I don't want to do that with our corn, because corn is food. Okay, so we were doing our mansions. Let's get those done. Whoops. And get that quest done. Is there anything else we can build yet? Oh, what about the mine? What's going on? Oops. Let's just try demolish Glenn's Road. Mine. It's still not going to work. It still says unexplored territory. Well, that's nuts.
Awesome band, of course.
So I have to send... Oh, if I recall from an earlier version, you used to have to send military units out there. I think that's what I have to do. So we need a military for that, which is the fort. I thought it was. Terrible pun there, Glenn. Military. Right over here, Glenn. It's a military fort. Build it out here to defend our Presidente. And we're going to build another tower. I probably should have a tower down here from memory as well to defend the ports. Okay, that's a lot of money spent.
We have invented red tape. It goes well with everything, and there is no limit to this stuff.
Yeah?
People are going crazy over it. Lines are forming to get more of it. It almost seems like it is trying to grow bigger and bigger, all on its own.
Awesome! Plenty of red tape then. Okay, so now what I've done is we've got...
His Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of commendation for your achievements in the name of the Empire.
Should we take the colonists, maybe? No, we'll keep going with mandate. So, okay, we're putting the...
You've managed to win the Pirate King over
Every time
to
I
our
try and talk?
side. He's offered us a part of the pirates' plunder.
Right. You got anything else? Okay. So we're going to have a tower here for defence. One here. And one out here. So this road here is undefended currently, but that goes up to here. And this road here is undefended, but it leads up to these ones. So in theory, our roads from the ports should be defended, because if I remember correctly from earlier versions, you've got to defend yourself against attacks. Okay, so what do we need to do for this?
The world. We rule in secret. We are the salvation of mankind. We are the order, and you will be one of us.
I'm not sure. Hint, to declare independence, you have to increase your popular support above 50%. To do this, improve the happiness, take steps to increase... Is that all we have to do, is increase the happiness above 50%? Ah. Well, that shouldn't actually be that difficult, to be quite frankly honest. We're going to build another mansion. Because people are going to be happy if they have nice houses. Why do I hear shooting? Why do I hear shooting? What are you people up to out here? This is an enemy squad. 2,500 men. And that's my squad. Gah! So we're under attack. Let's get this up. Just as well I started building military. Okay, so we won. Okay, and I just saw explore, so we can obviously
President.
use them.
Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Governor, the island is ripe for revolution.
Just watching the live, eh? What do you mean, just watching the live stream while it's dropping? Not sure what you mean. But okay, we can now declare independence.
Shadows that move the world.
No?
We rule in secret. We are the salvation of mankind. We are the order, and you will be one of us.
No. No. Edicts. No, it's not an edict. That must be a constitutional thing, is it? Mardi Gras! Well, increases service quality of all entertainment and crime. Oh, yeah, that sounds about right for Mardi Gras. Constitution. No constitution yet. War. I like war. Please watch the war next time. Yeah, okay. Happiness. Oh, I thought we were just bringing it up. It was 48 before. We're trying to get them some entertainment, some luxuries. Maybe we could use another grocery store out this end of town for these rich peoples out here. Because this is the rich people's area. Another Catholic mission? That would fit. What was this again? The grocery store. Cancel the grocery store. Build a second Catholic mission up here for the rich people. Because they don't like going to the poor people's Catholic mission, I'm sure. And then the grocery store next to it. With a tavern at the back. There we go, like that. That will increase that area. Okay, so we obviously need more housing. I can see homeless people everywhere. So let's start flooding the place with some housing. No, hang on, cancel that one. Because with this one, we'll put a road through here. Okay, that'll give us a bit more housing. Should cheer people up a little bit. Let's have a look at some more of these quests.
The people's support for the revolution is increasing, but there's still more we can do. You should address employment issues on the island.
Okay, we'll
Thanks
consider
to
it.
your efforts, the revolutionary movement is growing stronger.
Well, we're going to take 4 grand cash for now.
Listen very carefully. I shall say this only once.
A new
I learned
library.
of a secret weapon that is crucial to the revolution.
Okay, so you want to get another library. We can do that. Try and educate our peoples. Library. Library? Where was that? Education. Something like that. And we'll build that up this end of town with the rich peoples. Hang on, let's try this. I'm too far in debt, but what I'm thinking, just to make it look cool. Hang on, scroll down a bit, get a closer look. Mansion. If I was to put a mansion there, oops, educate. Yeah, I can't afford it. But what I'm thinking is I'll put the educate here. So it lines up with that. Okay, hang on, let's... Oh, shall I leave it? I'll leave it. I'll leave it. I'll let him build it. I'll let them build the educate building. That's the Catholic mission done. Can we put a manager in there? A foreman. Let's put the foreman, I think, into here, though. Once that's built. What was this one? Oh, that was the pub. So we'll put a foreman into the superish market. Oops. You just did that wrong, Glenn. Foreman, hire. Okay. Now, educate. Library. Put that there. So this makes us the flash rich end of town. If you can afford to live up here, mate, you got plenty of dollar. And we can't put a road in the back. No, can't put a road around the back. That's fine. Those are the beach house mansions. Only rich people can afford to live out here. Now that that's in, can we put a road beside it? Yes. Okay. I got a student leader in my school.
Presidente. Woo! I'm getting ahead of myself. Governor.
Governor.
The island is ripe for revolution.
Okay. So we can proclaim independence now.
His Majesty is most amused by your declaration of independence.
So we need now $20,000 to buy our freedom. Or let them come. I guess if we go let them come, we have a fight on our hands. And we don't have $20,000. Let's go to war. Oh, hey, we've already got a war going on. What is going on? We are under attack. Set that to a priority. Oh, no, they took it out. Kingdoms and Castles, I will start that one next year, I think, at this point. I'm hoping to get 50 subscribers by the end of the year. If I can get to 50 subscribers, that will give me a little bit better chance of getting games out of developers, as far as I seem like a very small channel, and sometimes we can get free games, but we need to be a little bit bigger, and I need 50 before I can start getting a few more games. So that's my hope. Otherwise, I will go ahead and buy it myself early next year, because it does look like quite a cool game. Constitution, wealthy citizens vote, secure state, or conscription. Okay, so now what I remember from this last time is it always paid to go with wealthy citizens voting, because it's the poor people that get upset. Fewer voters based on reactionary wealth discrimination, increased liberty and happiness, no education for soldiers. I think we're actually going to go with this, because at the moment we only want the rich people voting. Male citizens can vote. Wealthy citizens, all citizens. No, we're just going with the wealthy. Voting rights. Wealthy citizens vote. Yes. Ah, is that what we're doing? So yeah, if I can get 50 subscribers, which is my goal for this year, then it just gives me a little bit more footing for getting free games. I get a few free games now, but I know I can get more free games when I have 50 subscribers.
Taken upon themselves the burden of governing the world.
Then I don't look quite such a small channel then. So, that was Tropico 5. I think we're going to come back and take another look at this one later on if you all enjoyed it. I do like Tropico. The sense of humour is still there in this one, which is good to see, because I did notice it was missing in Tropico 6. But we still had a bit of sense of humour there, so I might come back and have another go at this one at a later date. But of course, yes, this was Tropico 5. I'm Glenn Bixley, and thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like and subscribe. It always helps me out, and I certainly appreciate it. Bye.